So the day I went grocery shopping, and all I could think as I came in and I grabbed my cart and I got the little wipe to wipe down the cart, and I was wiping down the cart and I was switching out my prescription sunglasses for my regular glasses, and I was like, I'm an adult. It's a very adult thing that I did just now. Switching out my sunglasses for my glasses. I was like, it's a very adult thing. And then I sat there and I was like, if there was a kid here, I would not be a fellow kid. I would be an adult. And I was like, I'm an adult. And so I spent the rest of the time walking around being like, I'm an adult. I'm an adult. Every time I saw another adult, I was like, I'm an adult just like you. We're fellow adults. I was like, I'm adulting. Yeah, I bought snack bars and window cleaner and duct tape. But I was like, I'm an adult. I'm an adult. And I was so happy. And for the first time, I was happy to be an adult, which was great. The other thing I wanted to talk about was sharing pain. So letting people love you is a way of loving them. So I'm a super loving person. I'm a super loving person. Look at me, I'm loving all over the place. No, that's not. I'm just saying I care deeply for the people around me, and I always want them to know that. And so they're not letting me love them. It's important for me to feel like I'm loving the people around me. And I know that sounds really selfish, but I know that that's true for other people too. So let me give an example. One time last semester, I went out to lunch or dinner or something with my Sunday school teachers, and there was we went with it was a group of, it was basically our whole Sunday school and a couple high school students. And so me and one of the high school girls was like, okay, we'll split this pho because it's a huge bowl of pho. And so pho, is it pho or pho? Anyways, pho, either way. We'll split it because it's huge and one person can eat all of that. But at that moment I was like, I can't eat all of this, and she was like, I can't eat all of this either. And so we're like, okay, so we'll split one bowl. So we're gonna split one bowl, and then at the end of dinner, and she's like, here, I'll pay for my half. And I was like, no, I got it. And then my Sunday school teacher was like, no, I got this. I was like, no, I'll pay for her. And she's like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I can totally do that. And everyone else was out in the car by this time. And so I went to pay, and it was declined. My card got declined, and I didn't have any other money with me. So I had to walk out to the parking lot and knock on the window and say, so my card got declined. And she's like, oh yeah. And so she just whipped out her card and gave it to me, and I went and she paid for dinner for me and this high school student. That was a really hard experience for me. It was a very humbling experience for me, but humbling experiences are always very hard. And ever since then, I'm always trying to be aware of how other people can help me, because I can't do things as well as I think I can, or as much as I think I can. I'm always like, oh, I totally got this. Don't even worry about it. And then I try and do it, and I'm like, never mind. Can you come and help me last minute? She was more than willing to pay for my food. My service to her was letting her pay for me. And yes, I could not pay for myself or the other girl, but instead of pridefully saying, oh, I got this, I don't need you, I should have in the beginning just been like, you know what, that would be great if you could pay for me and this girl, or pay for the girl or whatever, because I couldn't. That would have been so much easier than saying, than going back outside to the car and saying, can you pay for my meal, after I'd already insisted multiple times that I could pay for it. So instead of essentially telling her, no thanks, I don't need you, I could have accepted her offer to pay for my food at the beginning, as a way of telling her, yes, I value you and I'm willing to accept help from you because I love and respect you. And that's how letting people love you is a way of loving them, and you're saying we're equal. I don't need to prove myself to you. I respect you enough and love you enough to show you when I'm not in a good place or when I need help, and then even more so by allowing you to help me, because then they feel loved and they feel valued because you're allowing them to see you in a not good place, even if it's just, paying for food, and you're allowing them to help you. So there you go. Have a good Saturday. God bless you. Bye.